Okay, we are ready to go. Now, I did not have time to grind between streams, so at least the start of this stream is just going to be grinding, to be honest. But, I believe it was Fluxy's on. Hey, Bree. I believe it's here that we could buy experience shares, so we'll do that. It was not here. Was it Verbank? I need to be careful about spending too much money though, because we no longer have payday. We lost both Dialga and Giratina yesterday. Wait, Bree, are you about to point out that you can keep battling breeders? Because that is a valid point. I've battled one and she had a Gastrodon and a Whiscash. In fact, I could keep battling her. Because there's this one up here, which is the one that I always remember, to be honest. Oh my god, is the music already lagging? It's not even my internet. I've been having issues with YouTube lately. My internet's fine. Yeah, I know she will. Not sure how much money she gives me though. Slacking's holding the amulet coin now, though, as you can see on the layout, so I'll be able to find out how much I get with that. Hey dude, how you doing? Okay, how much money does she give me? Only £1 grand, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, that's because, well, you've been away and We've caught some Pokemon, we've lost some Pokemon. Hell, which region which region were we in? Were we still in Holland last time you saw? I think we might have been. We were only in Sinnoh for like 3 streams. Oh, this guy doesn't battle. Of course. How dare you? You know, I'm just gonna send in Stabby Jaw. Oh shit, dude. You didn't even see Spooter die? Wait, you didn't... We were still in Holland because we didn't bring Penguin to Sinnoh. Penguin stayed in Holland. It's funny, we've been through a whole region since you were last here. Yeah, I know. Now I'm gonna check the gym leader's levels so I know what I'm aiming for. Okay, 22, 22, 24. Guess we'll aim for 22. Was it Sword of Justice here? Damn. Really? Just hard to crit that second one. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there right now! We're on Gen 5. We're on Unova. I was gonna just grind here because I know there's Heatran here and that'd be good for leveling up the team. Well, there's Terrakion there as well and the team does not like that. Yes, that is the Lugia, you see. It's not very good. Compared to most legendaries, Lugia kinda sucks. Has been useful though for Fly and Surf. Like, I noticed the Lugia and not the Arceus. Like, yes, we do have Lugia on the team, but we also have God. We have Stabby Jaw. We have a disgustingly strong Stabby Jaw. This appears to be our best way to level up right now. Shame we don't have any grass types to fire though. Ah, fair enough. I win these fights. Unlike the fights in Apex, I lose those a lot. Oh yeah, I popped off in arenas. I clutched multiple times. I'm gonna have to play the hell out of that while it's still in the game because, well, sadly it is only an LTM. Hey Taylor. Yeah. I wonder how well I'll do in the 1v1 arenas next split. Because, like, the arenas 1v1 sounds fun. Hopefully not as sweaty as solos, but to be fair, one of my issues with solos was getting shot in the back, and that won't happen in 1v1 arenas. The thing is, in arenas, whilst you can't get third-partied, you can still get shot in the back if you're focusing on one and another member of the team shoots you. But in 1v1 arenas, that's guaranteed to be a 1v1. Which sounds like a lot of fun, to be honest. Oh great, lowered my accuracy. I love this theme. Iris is one of the better champions. So Iris is a great champion because, like, she helps out in the region when it comes to Team Plasma, so there's more to her character. We know more about her history and her progression because, like, she was the Opelucid City gym leader first. She has a strong team, she's tough, and her music is a banger. Damn. Well, here's something, Tom. I realized, like, I only realized the other day that I have a Prime subscription, so I could subscribe to a streamer. And I realized that whilst the ads were annoying me in Merch's stream. So he got my Prime subscription. Damn, that's a lot of channel points. Yeah, that's fair. I don't watch his videos as much as I used to. I'm still active in the server. I still watch some of his videos when they interest me. And as for streams, I never watched him a lot. But I did watch on Saturday because he was playing the new season early. Taylor, have you not noticed I'm battling the same trainer over again? I'm grinding. Well, I kind of have to because I didn't have time to grind between streams with everything like, you know, the Apex update. Yes, I found a random Master Ball, like I have done in every region so far. I think that's 9 Master Balls we've had now. Now, if you're wondering why Embor has Brick Break, it had Flying Press in Holland, but that isn't in this game, so I gave it Brick Break instead because it's similar power. Oh god, no. I'm not even messing around, I'm just gonna send in Stabby Jaw. I think I can take this. Because of the weight difference and heat crash. Nope, do not like that. Tell you who's immune to both ground and electric though. I need to buy more healing items, but the issue is I am not doing so hot on the money department because of losing payday. Oh no. It's this thing again. You know, since Embor's in now instead of switching in, maybe we can... Yep, that works. Oh god, not this one again. This is a Glitch City playlist. You are not Glitch City. I put on a Glitch City playlist to listen to Glitch City, not to listen to some random other person. It annoys me every time that one comes on. It turns out this is a pretty good spot to grind. Yeah, use your mother's credit card. Why not? Are you struggling to progress in Pokemon? Well, you use your mum's credit card. You could open this pack that has a chance to get the Pokemon you want. Gotcha games in a nutshell. Yep, never forget those 3 digits. Tom, that feels like it's a dig at Apex. Yeah, definitely not. Well, collection events aren't that bad. Milestone events, though, are the problem. It's not even about how much it costs to complete it, although that is bad. Milestone events are not great value for money. It's more the fact that with collection events, if you want a specific skin from them, you can buy it or you can craft it. Whereas milestone events, it's no, you have to buy a pack and gamble for it. Surely Glycore can live and attack him 6 levels higher and have base 125 defense. And that's a physical attacker. And I got both the power and the flinch. What am I, Serene Grace? It did nothing to me. Hey, Tom, you take that back. I'm sorry. I hate TA as much as any responsible adult. However, I believe in giving credit where it is due. If you have an issue with another player, whether they're hacking, smurfing, or being abusive, have a disgusting username, they're teaming, whatever, and you take it to EA, they take action. They deserve credit for that, at least. Like, they don't let that shit slide. Also, I feel like we need to give EA credit in the sense that they have been listening to the players lately. They did make a statement about it, and whilst, yes, we all thought they were lying and that they weren't actually going to listen, so far this year, it has been positive changes, so clearly they have been listening. Wait, hang on, I have much more money than I thought there. No, you shouldn't have to go to them. However, it at least works. It's better than them not taking any action at all, even when you go to them. Or better yet, it's better than the companies that take the action against the person who made the report. And hey, also it could be worse. The thing is, there are worse companies. For example, EA say you're not allowed to discriminate, At all. No discrimination. If you discriminate, we ban you. Facebook, on the other hand, will say, you're not allowed to discriminate unless they're queer. If they're queer, you can discriminate, and if they fight back, we'll ban them and say that they made you fear for your life. Like, I'm not saying that EA are a good company. Like, they're money-hungry assholes. I'm not saying they're good. However, people give them a lot of shit and never give them credit where they deserve it, and there are much worse companies out there. And EA have started to listen at least. Dude, why do I get the feeling that you want the reactive nemesis skin, and then you're gonna get it, and every time you kill someone with it, you're just gonna say, get chalk slammed. Or something like that. Because it's very much an Emma Frost skin. Ooh, hang on. But want to keep lefties on you. Okay, I agree with you there, but the battle pass isn't expensive. Okay, but Brie, I could keep the lefties, but there's something else I could do. Now, there's a held item that I think I should give it now, but I don't think any shops that I've come across have sold it. Because if I can get a flying gem, wouldn't that be fun? Well, it looks like an apple. Although steak and chips does sound really good right now. I've actually been really craving steak lately. In fact, I've been craving steak so much that, you know what I might do when I get paid on Thursday? I might go to Spoons. Well, to be fair, To be fair, if you look at it, that's an apple core. That's leftovers. But I'm kind of tempted to go to spoons. I might do that when I get paid on Thursday. Have a nice steak dinner. Well, I'm not disagreeing with you, but, that's what the leftovers are. Okay, after we beat some trainers here, we're gonna have to leave and go buy some potions. Oh no, we bought some. We bought 15. We'll be fine. I mean, I was hoping it'd go for an electric move. I have lefties anyway, it doesn't matter. White smoke has actually been really useful. Machoke me daddy. I mean, what? I didn't say anything. Okay, I think, Tom, would it be fair if in future, whenever I get a female Machoke, I name it Emma Frost? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, since I mentioned that I might get spoons on Thursday, I want to tell you all about a little story of something that Josh once did. Now you three all know who I mean by Josh. I mean shit for brains in the server. And obviously Taylor, you've met him IRL. He did something really funny. He was once at Weatherspoons, and he orders using the app, which I should definitely get, by the way. And he ordered his food, except he ordered a completely different Weatherspoons. So his food was being made miles away. And he told me about this when we were in Weatherspoons in Kendall. It's not the funniest thing I've ever heard, but it was pretty damn funny. Can you imagine doing that though? You just, in Weatherspoons, you order with the app, and then for a while you're like, food's taking a while. You check the app, see what it says, and you're like, oh my god. So, now I have a question for you guys, because I'm curious. So, like I said, I've been really wanting steak. And at Weatherspoons, I tend to have steak. How well done do you guys like your steak? Well, Taylor, I think we all like them cooked. It's just the extent that we like it cooked. Medium's a good shout. Because, like, when I was in Weatherspoons with Josh and Kendall, it was the first time I had medium. And I enjoyed it. Before that, I always had it congratulations. That is to say, very well done. Okay, so what kind of meat do you prefer instead of steak? Fair enough. Also, whilst I do really like steak, it's not my favourite kind of beef. Because, I'm sorry, but slow roasted beef just cannot be beat. Like, slow roasted beef with gravy made with the stock. It just has this richness and intensity to the flavour, and I can't get enough of it. What about the kind of beef that Loba has with Rev? Oh, you bitch. Okay, now I'm switching. I do like chicken. And pork. Beef is probably my favourite though. Yeah, tell the fact it was a Blaziken wasn't a problem. It was the fact that that's annoying. It was the fact that it lowered my accuracy by 2 stages because simple. Toxic Spikes is annoying, but it's not a massive deal for my team because I've got 2 flying types and a Tauros with Levitate. I need to buy repels, but I don't have as much money as I did in other regions. Well, yeah, it's because it's got Levitate. Sinnoh was the easiest region to make money in because it was that pair of trainers that I could just go on like... I could versus Secret them and then just keep battling one of them when everyone was ready and get like... got over 10 grand each time I battled one. And they were quick and easy to beat. That's derps. It's a little sad because Snorlax would be nice. Welcome back. That's also derps. Well, Taylor, for that I'd need a paid ATM. That isn't derps. I'm pretty sure I haven't had an Entei. It's the kind of thing you'd remember. Yeah, I haven't had an Entei. Let's hope this doesn't kill. Looks like I don't have an Entei. It's fine, we can get one in another region. Maybe. Did we have a Kabutops in an earlier region? Not in Kanto. Not in Johto. Not in Hoenn. No, it's not. Well, I'm tired of encountering this thing, so I'm catching it. Wait, Tom. If it's the only one that's only one syllable long, would you say it has main character energy? I'll see myself out. I wouldn't want to mess with an ostrich either way. I also wouldn't mess with an emu, but, you know, Australia lost a war to those, so they're clearly dangerous. They might be losing to camels next. Oh, Bree, since you were gone and you missed it, I'm gonna bring it up so that you know as well. It's not a big deal. It's just I mentioned that whilst I do like steak, I prefer slow roasted beef. I just like slow roasted beef because while steak is great, it doesn't beat the intensity and the richness of the flavor of slow roasted beef with gravy made with the beef stock. Like, Taylor, what are you saying there? You know what? I might as well do this. Hey, kakoi means cool, okay? Wait, you knew? I understand that, what you know of Japanese is very little, though. More than Josh knows. Although, I hope it's not just me that finds it concerning that one of the only things Josh knows in Japanese is Yamete Kudasai. I'm sorry. If that's one of the only things he knows, that is concerning. Yeah, I know. I know that. I'm gonna go with one hidden grotto encounter, but that's dupes, so it's not gonna be that one. Oh, that's also dupes. I don't think I've had a corfish. Yes, that was a kingdra, but I've already had a horsey, so I'm not allowed it. Corfish just dead in the bowl. You're not even shaking. Corfish, you're not even strong. In fact, I'm gonna prove it to you. You wanna know how strong you are? Deal with it, bitch. Yeah, honey doesn't go off. Um, don't get me wrong. It has the best before date because after a certain amount of time, it's not as pleasant, but it's still edible. Hmm. Interesting. I might end the stream relatively soon, to be honest, because, like, it is late. I know I'm going the wrong way. That's not Droops. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I'm not tired, so, like, I don't know what I'll be doing. Oh, speed boost. Okay. I'm not sure what I'll be doing after the stream, but I might just chill for a bit, then go to bed. Um, Taylor, I don't know what my plans are for G-Max Machamp because it kind of coincides with Darwin Live. Oh, damn. I mean, it'll come back at some point anyway. Have I had a C dot anywhere? Please tell me I have. I have not. Okay. Oh, hi, God. They're really trying to ambush people with a Wormadam. Yeah, me too, because otherwise I would probably... I'd be going and doing it with the group in Preston. Whereas I'm likely just going to be at Darwin Live instead. TM for Harden, that is so good. That is probably the best TM I've ever had. Well, it's highly likely that Blake will be performing with both of his bands. So, like, I'm not one to miss a Dr. Crompton performance if I can make it. Unless it's at the Crown, because fuck that place. Yeah, I know. It happens. Oh, I need to look into PC to see abilities and stuff, and also show you guys stuff that I caught recently. So I got that last stream. I mean, everything in this box I got either this stream or last stream, because like last stream was when I went to Universal. Speed Boost, Curse Body, Sap Sipper, Anticipation. Yeah, this is what we got in the box. Plenty of water types. And yeah, I don't have one on my team. But we'll probably end it here because it's late. So, I hope you guys enjoyed and have a great rest of your day. And I'll catch you all again in the next one.